A way you could measure real brotherhood is a shared struggle. Have you gone through some shit together? Has he bled beside you in some sort of conflict or battle? There is nothing that validates a relationship, a brotherhood in this case, than having gone through and endured some form of hot conflict. I like the adjective hot here because it implies that there is a raising of the temperature, which goes along with my idea of certain people melting in a certain level of heat. You know, when everything's going great, he's a great friend to have. But as soon as shit goes sideways, he is nothing but a liability or even a traitor. If you've never shared struggle, you don't know what he's like when the going gets tough. You know, you don't know what he's made of. And it's not to say that, well, obviously, you know, are we not supposed to have friends if we haven't gone through some shit with them? Well, no, because you make a new friend. You don't necessarily meet them in the middle of some sort of conflict based turmoil. But I would say that you should scale your investment, your commitment to an alliance on par or correlating to the amount of conflict or stress more generally that you've seen your ally endure, right? So, the number one way to measure real brotherhood, shared struggle. Number two, reciprocity. You know, we have givers, takers, right? We have creators, we have destroyers. When you have a real brother, right, and you are connected to a real brotherhood, there is a sort of self-administered debt, a self-imposed debt that an ally is always going to maintain. If you invest in him, he is compelled by internal drivers to reciprocate an investment in you. I've articulated that archetype of person as being what we call a loyal person, you know, a general archetypal loyal person.